Is this Warpath?
Oh, yes, it is.
I'm excited. Yeah, since the four-player game, noticing that we have opposite colors, it's like that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Do you want a high or low roll? You
Uh,
can choose.
we'll go low roll.
Okay. 11. Can't get much lower than 1.
No, you can't, can you?
No. You can choose.
Uh, I'll go first, I think.
Sounds good. I'll keep.
That was a fast keep.
They're all good cards. So glad the side
Yeah,
bottom
that's so
works
much
like that
nicer now.
God, it's so refreshing to see it. Forget how much you miss that. I'll pass.
Go ahead.
Spell for turn. I'll play for the little footy and then I'll pass.
Okay.
Huh? That'd be interesting with double Maelstrom.
Yeah, I think
No, that's pretty strong.
two mountain passes
That's
is pretty
pretty strong.
good as well. But we will
Absolutely.
turtles. Go ahead.
Spell for turn. Oops.
Hmm.
I could split these, but then
Yeah.
I just corner myself, so that sucks.
Can you push yourself like this?
No, you can't do that. My only option here would
Oh,
be
sorry.
to separate. Oh, no, you're fine. Is to separate this would be my only option, like to do a movement that is with
Mm-hmm.
Pathfinder. But then this is what happens like 95% of the time with Rift Valley. But it is doable. But if like you're playing air Earth, this could be a very strong move. But with not much mobility in my deck, I can't do it. How about I just keep you over here? Is that cool?
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Um, I'll bury the turtles,
Yeah.
and then I'll swing for 1, and then I'll pass. Go, foot soldier, go.
I'm gonna carry me to victory, huh?
Yep, hopefully. Hey,
Watchtower.
that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a real good one. What's the odds you have two berries? But you have like scary firebolts and stuff. Hmm. We'll play it here and go ahead.
That's the right move, and the reason being is because I don't have fire sights, and if
Oh,
I
right
did
now.
top deck
Yeah.
one, I would definitely kill it. So that's definitely keep it away from there because of that. Like you can see my path is this
Yep.
way, you know. But I mean,
It's rough.
uh, I know this is a feeling that I have all too often.
The joys of Pathfinder.
It should not be a problem, but for some reason it is. I'll pass turn. Hey, you got red. How come I can't have
It's my one red.
it? Really? You only have this? This is the only one?
Yeah. No, it's just another
So
air
sick.
site.
So sick. Love that for me.
Range strike. You still don't have any fire sights, but you next. Maybe I should attack for 3 and. Yeah, we'll gamble. Attack for 3, range strike here. That seems the best idea.
But you're attacking here.
Or
I'm
yeah,
pretty
defend.
sure I have the opportunity to block
yeah,
that.
you're right.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
The strike happens first, though.
the strike happens
I
first.
thought that was. I thought
Yeah.
that was in reverse order. Strike happens before the attack.
Entrance trigger, yeah.
So, what is the proper ordering here? I tap and a move,
Where
attack
was the
here.
foot soldier?
Foot soldier was back here on mountain.
You declare, move, and attack. You enter village. When you enter village, you strike, and then attack.
But when he enters village, that's
That's when the strike goes off.
like he's.
Yeah.
That's what? Okay. It's
You
really
just
weird.
have to declare that you're range striking that token, and then you remove the opportunity for the block. But if you don't declare any range strike, then like technically you didn't do it. But I know we're just chilling and playing.
Okay. So
But like, yeah, the ranged attack goes first. Remember, Drew, the only thing that interrupts it is an intercept.
Right. Intercept. Yeah.
It's just
that
it's
causes the
funky,
fight.
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because the intercept and the ranged ability kind of trigger at the same time, and that goes to the non-active player. They get like the stack priority whenever two things happen at the same time.
Their
and
thing
they
resolves
control
first.
one of those things. Yeah, it's like it's an active player kind of deal.
So
Anytime an active player and non-active player both have something on the stack, it's also in response. It's so hard to compare it to Magic because I'm not as
Yeah.
in depth on the timeline stuff, and it's just also not as fleshed out.
so I tap and
But yeah,
I declare my attack here, tap and move
Mhm.
here, and then I declare a range strike here, and before the range strike goes off
Right.
before he has the option to declare blocks.
Yeah, because the strike
Yeah.
happens on movement, and the movement happens before attack. And the defend happens. Defend happens before attack, but after movement. So it's
I'll just accept that as fact.
Sure.
The important thing with skirmisher to know is that it works in your favor as a skirmisher unless it's an intercept. Intercept's like the one instance in which, even if you're range striking that thing, when they tap to intercept you, the intercept fight, goes to the top of the stack.
But the
Yeah,
range
that's
strike
both
will still go
crucial
off.
detail.
both enter triggers,
If
and
it
then the
survives.
non-active
Okay.
player goes first. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Well,
you would still range
technically,
strike an
reverse.
intercept if it survived the intercept.
And I
But
thought,
if you get intercepted by 3 power, then the
Yeah.
range strike will fizzle because the skirmisher will be gone.
sharks created weird nonsense. Skirmishers is worse.
Just do both at the same time.
And we'll play a vampire. Go ahead.
Does the foot soldier die at the mountain pass or at the village to that range strike? Do they
Mountain
ever get
pass.
a chance to tap and block? Okay.
No.
Okay, that makes as much sense as the rest of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll do it like that. Do it like that. And then I'll swing for 1,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll pass. We're online, boys. I got a fire.
Uh-oh.
We're online.
So you can. Hounds here. Go ahead.
I would have much rather had another red site. That would have been better. Mm. Going to do. Guess I'll start by swinging for 1. I'll infiltrate this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bolt you for 3. And I'll pass.
I would like my creature back, please.
That's something. The double hounds.
Go ahead.
Oh!
It's the closest thing I could get to the vibe of a dog howling at the moon.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That was pretty good there, mate.
It wasn't. You don't have to lie to me.
Okay. Saw right through me. Um. Just houndsing it up. Houndsing it up. You would swing at me for 8 next turn, so I'd go to 12. Don't like it. Bolt. Actually, I'll do it to this one. I'll bolt, and then I'll just hit you for 2 on the other one.
Smart. 1, 2.
Didn't really want to do that. Bolt. That was 4. Yeah, I'll swing for 1 here. 2 left, huh? I will pass turn.
Four. Turtles here. And turtles here. Go ahead.
Spell for turn. Desert. Just thinking, sorry.
Yeah, take your time.
Think. Do this. Oh, do I want to do that? That sucks. I'll bury this turtle.
Not my turtle.
Not my turtle. Then what will I do? What do I do there, mate? Guess I'll just swing here for one.
A block.
Kobolds, I'll
Yep.
pass turn and kill it.
Yeah, saw that one coming, didn't I? Untap. Draw. I'll tap and attack here for 4. And bolt. Go ahead.
Vile Imp ping here.
Mm-hmm.
Common sense. Oh, I would have taken that next card. That'd have been nice. Let me shuffle. Another Vile Imp. I'll play it and then I'll ping it. And 4 more.
So Violent, Common Sense, and Violent.
Oh, Vile Imp 6. Yeah, so I get 2 more. Yeah, in that case, I'll pass turn.
Well, this isn't looking good. Tap and move. Jeez. Yeah, that hurt. Now you're just showing off.
I wanted to see if I could just get the spin to go back. There we go.
Well, I don't want to do that. I can't do that.
I missed it. There
Well,
we go.
I have a sad turn. I'm gonna have to pass.
Really? I'm
Yeah.
shocked. Looks like you got some gas.
Yeah.
Think so. That's 4. Damn. Now I'm getting all my red. Only 1 red in the first 6, and then red in the next. Then literally the next 3. It's crazy. 4 total here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cavalry.
1, 2, 3.
Goodness gracious. What? Oh, you probably play you did play vampire. I'll gigantism and swing for death door.
Ouch. Yep.
Pass turn. Did you only play 1 vampire?
1 vampire so far.
Okay.
We'll morph.
Oh, yeah. Froggo?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's coming from my side. It's going to be annoying.
Thank you, sir. I think it would only be fitting if it was a red. That would make sense. And this is the prettiest one by far.
I don't know. I'm partial to the large-throated.
Oh, really? No, that's cool.
Jeez.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Men of Lang. So I've spent 2 for that,
Uh-huh.
and grapple shot.
Ouch.
Ah, jeez, this. And I tapped. I didn't tap. Did I? Yeah, I tapped to move here last
I
turn.
don't think so.
I tapped
Yeah,
to
I
move
think
here last
turn.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. The boys are here.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Just when a lot of people join, it's just the boys are here.
Oh my goodness. Why is there so many people?
Flame wave?
Ah, yeah. Yeah, the double violent.
Vial?
Yeah. Kind of ran out of minions there.
Yeah. Like game 2?
Yeah. Oh, not spread. Let's try this again.
You can choose.
I'll be on the plate.
Okay. I'll keep. You're 1 red site.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is that a red site?
That's scary.
I'm just shocked I got it, regardless of what I have in my hand.
Connect it for my grapple shot.
Don't normally do this, but I want to try it out. Let's go.
It was a
We'll
bluff.
see.
A central watchtower seems good.
Yeah. Very good.
I don't have a turn 3 play, but go ahead.
Spell for turn. Holy ground. Kobolds. Yeah. I'll do kobolds here and then still strike it and then pass turn.
Hounds of Erd. So you wouldn't be able to infiltrate because you have to be in the same realm, right?
Mm-hmm. Region, yeah.
Region. There. You get kobolds. Take 4 next turn. Ouch. Hound's here. Go ahead.
Ah, that's probably a very good play. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hmm. I'm going to play this here, I think. I'll ping this site, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play the cavalry and swing here for 3.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Hmm. I'll pass turn and strike my own cavalry.
All right. Mm-hmm. 5 mana. What do you think is what would be better, clearing the board or hitting for 8?
Hmm. Clearing the board sounds better to me.
Yeah.
But...
We'll grapple shot.
Okay.
And then hit you for 3. And do I want to do that? Probably not. Go ahead.
Spell for turn. Steepy. Cavalry, and I'll swing for 3. I'll pass turn.
We'll attack here for 4.
Down to 16.
Vampire here. Play around Earthquake and Berry. Maybe. Yeah. Vampire there, go ahead.
Spell for turn. You're at 16.
I'm at 14, you're at 16.
Oh, you're at 14. Oh, okay. That's how you read numbers. Okay. Let's see. I'll swing here for 3.
I don't trust you don't have a kobolds in hand.
I promise you I don't, unfortunately. um, Swing for 3.
Bolts is 2. You can play it land. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3. Be very bad losing that.
That's unfortunate being in the corner. I'll pass turn.
That's pretty good, I think. We'll hit this guy. Gain 4. Go to 12. Hit up here for 4. Skirmishers of Moo. Doesn't feel very good to pile everything on one side, I guess. Fuck it. It'll be fine, right? Go ahead.
Spell for turn. 2 moves. Moo moo. I'll swing here for 3.
One, two, three.
I feel like we're having like a serious like standoff.
I don't trust you.
I know I wouldn't either. I'll flame wave from here.
I'll take
Hit you for 7.
This moves will
Kill
die.
the moo.
Ouch. Go down to 2.
Yeah. He'll be down to 2. Your DAP rolls will still survive, unfortunately. Can't do much for 1. I'll pass turn, good sir.
I get some frogs.
Good froggos.
These guys are all submerged.
Yep.
Blink.
I was worried about that. Shit. Okay.
Gain 4.
Yep. Down to 8.
Hit for 4.
Down to 4.
You have 4 fire. Question. If you play a site here, can the hounds intercept you?
No.
Okay.
They cannot. Good question, though.
Watchtower. So I can attack for... Don't want to be buried. Infiltrate wouldn't work. Hound's there.
Okay.
Probably going to lose my vampire, but go ahead.
I don't know. It could survive. 6 damage. Hmm. That could be a play. Ugh. Hmm. That's so risky if you have a blank in hand. Ugh. Golly. Golly, golly, golly. Just thinking, sorry.
No, I'm more than pleased with trying. Like, I feel like the deck isn't too terrible.
Yeah, absolutely not. It's not too terrible.
I think Warpath is a better all-around deck, but if I'm making you think, I'm more than happy.
I'm thinking about if I can take you to 6 right now or not. Or take you down to 6. That's my biggest concern.
Take you down to Death's Door because I'm at 6.
Oh, what's that? I'm sorry.
You said take me down to 6. Oh, you
Take you down by 6.
by 6. Okay, that's what I
Like,
thought you meant.
Yeah. Um. Hmm. But then you do that. That's the problem. 5 mana bear. Hmm. Sorry, I have like a lot of different options. I just don't know which one's the best one to do.
You've got a lot of cards in hand, that's for sure.
Yeah, I've got a lot of options. I think I will, because I can definitely answer this Hounds, or I could answer this Dapprel. But if I do one or the other, I think I'll be at Death's Door. So if I was to take care of this, then
Yeah, if you're going to go to Death's Door anyways, get rid of the lifelinker.
yeah. I'm just gonna bank on all of this right here. I'm going to infiltrate this
Okay.
Dapprel.
Yeah.
And then I'll just play a Vile Imp here. I'll ping this, but it doesn't really matter. And then I'll pass turn.
We'll start. So if I move here, it loses infiltrate. Yeah. I'm very confused at this point. What do I tap and attack Mirage.
I'll block with the imp.
Tap here for 4.
Airborne doesn't work in the void.
Oh, well, how about here?
Mm-hmm.
And that's there. Can I play anything else? Fey Changeling. Here. Maybe you have a charge minion or something I can block. Go ahead. Oh. Get to swing with that, don't you? But you don't have blinks, do you?
No, I don't.
That's not too bad, I guess. I'm pretty sure when you cross Red Desert, your toe crosses that area and then affects Watchtower. And
Very true. Very true. You are correct. I'll just common sense for literally it was the next card. I'll ping this and I'll pass turn. If you have a lightning bolt, you win.
top decked.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Had a blink.
That was okay.
I was gonna fate. Fate, right? Holy ground. So,
Yeah, you definitely could have drowned these.
Yeah,
the
so
top
drown
deck
this, and I had a
helped you.
blink in hand.
Yep,
And
blink, bang.
yeah.
Yep, for sure. Also, for future reference, you could have fade your own DAP roll.
Yeah, I played that, and then I kind of thought about that. I also had blink in hand. I was
Okay.
like, I could move a hounds up or something to instead of recasting it.
Yeah.
Feigning the dap roll would have probably been the better play there. I was worried about
Yeah,
like a
that's
charge
so-
minion or something.
No, I just had so much power in my hand. I just never like released it for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, that was the hounds were definitely a problem for sure.
Yeah, I guess I should have only played one skirmish as a move, not committed so heavily.
Definitely. Definitely. I thought I was only going to kill one when you put that one down because I had the wave in hand.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought I was going to kill one.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want to do game 3?
I shouldn't, but yeah. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, I've
Always
got
best of 3.
best of 3.
Very good game though.
Yeah, how long did you have Earthquake in hand?
The entire game. I had it my opener.
Well, that means I played around that decently.
Yes, yeah. Casting all your stuff here, I probably wouldn't have. Well, I could have cast a flame wave when you're right here. I had 6, but and there was an open site here, but I had a feeling you were gonna move here, so I felt like I had 1 extra turn. But then you started like stacking everything right here. I was like, I can't use an earthquake. I have to use flame wave. I didn't want to.
Yeah.
But that was very good on your part.
So don't commit too heavily to one thing, and then yeah.
Yeah, especially if you play against Earth too, like, and you assume someone's gonna have earthquake, like spreading them
Mhm.
out to where like one earthquake can't hit multiple things. If you can, you know, that can happen.
Yeah, I didn't think
Um,
about like flame wave or something. The yeah.
yeah.
So up to you.
I'll be on the play.
All right.
I'll be on the play. Um, I probably should. Man, I'll just bottom 2, I guess.
Oh, that's so irresponsible.
Okay. I know. That's why I was thinking the same thing.
What's terrible is I have no way to shuffle my deck, so I know when I put these cards below, I will never see them again. One to the bottom. All right.
Spell return. Oh my god, I'm going first. I'm so sorry. Promise that will not change anything. Pass turn.
All good.
Promise you I was gonna draw it anyways.
Go ahead.
Pass. Hey, there's that card. Pass turn.
Three mana. Go ahead. Hounds here. Can't attack there next turn. Is it better to be aggressive? You're gonna have kobolds and wake that thing up, aren't you? Mm. I think I'm gonna have to take that hit. Vampire here. Go ahead.
I'll pass turn.
Okay. I don't know how to feel now.
Froggos.
Get some more Froggos.
You don't have you don't have. Oh, you do the
Yeah,
aqua.
core.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool. Oh yeah, I should just look at this, huh? Core.
And this is still sleeping, right? Or disabled?
Sleepy sleep. Yep.
Sight for 4. Oh, that's probably a bad idea with Barry, but whatever. There's too much stuff to play around. I just want to
Right.
swing and attack things.
Exactly. Spell for turn. I'll firebolts the moo. No, I'll hit the moo.
Oh, yeah, sorry. But that was such a good spot for one.
It really was. I'll violent ping the giantess and I'll swing for 5.
Go to 15.
And I'll pass turn.
Six. Attack here for 4.
Okay. Down to 12.
Men of Lang and Bolt. Go ahead.
Spell for turn. I'll swing for 5 here. Let's see here. I don't want to do that. You probably absolutely have a blink. Have to assume you do. You haven't played any, have you?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm gonna blink my vampire so I can gain 4.
Man, I don't want to do that. I guess I will. I'm just gonna look for a berry to kill the dap roll.
All right.
I'll go get it. Surprised it wasn't my next card. Let's shuffle. And I will pass turn.
That's a decent draw. Well, I can do this instead. What I was gonna do. We'll blink, draw a card.
Sick.
Hit you.
Just pick one.
That one.
This one?
Yep.
This one right here?
Yep.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So that was 2. Grim Reaper. And Tufted Turtles. Right. Yeah, that's 5. Go ahead.
Grim Creeper. Oh, wow. I got saved. I'll
Oh,
shoot one to there. Yeah, I can't.
yeah.
Shoot. Yeah, the other 2 will go there. I'll swing for 5.
Ouch. Oh, come on.
I know, dude. Like, then I'll swing at this. Yeah. And then I'll pass turn.
Ugh. Sad. For 2. Probably not a great idea, but Klansman.
Yep.
I was in such a good spot. What happened?
Right?
Yep.
Actually, do I want to do this instead? Oh no, I paid 3 for that. Oh wait. Wait, let me just think here. This might be better. Probably not, though.
When I gave Warpath a spin, I hadn't played much with spiders, so I had in my head they can only go on Earth sites for some reason, and I was like, I didn't
Oh,
put them under any fire sites for just it's like what's an Earth thing, so it goes under Earth.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking here.
No problem.
Man, do I want to do that? Feels really slow. Hmm. I think what I'll do is instead of like the roots and stuff. God, this feels really bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can't do that. That's so. Sheesh, sheesh, sheesh. Just tell me what you have in your hand, and then we'll be good.
Well, you know one of them.
Do I?
Yeah, when I was moving it around, trying to figure out where to go,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I know you have a root, so I feel like it's even.
Yeah, I guess I'll just do this then instead. I'll earthquake here,
Hmm.
and then I'll swing for 3.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's really good.
And then I'll pass turn.
Leave that on top. 5, 3. probably have a burn spell. I'm probably going to Death Sword next turn. Uh, blink and play. Oh, no, you have. Ah, you got roots. Hmm. Sorry.
Oh, take your time, man.
I need. You have Flame Wave or some kind of burn spell or kobolds or something crazy in there. So I feel like I'm going to Death's Door no matter what. If I play there, then I have 2 leftover control. Watchtower. So, question to you, just more of a
Yeah.
general question. At this point in the game, I'm I'm at 2. I have no good ways of gaining life. Do I try to like play defensive and stay not on death's door for one more turn, or play cards to try to take you to death's door next turn?
That's a really good question. I mean, you have the card advantage. I don't know what your cards are other than 1, but you have the card advantage. No, I think I know 2 now. I think you flashed another one, but
Yeah.
um, yeah, I don't know. That's a really good question. Being down to 2 is like no joke. Like a
Because
lot of things can bring you to death's
yeah,
door.
like a
So I don't know.
like
I don't want to like sway you either way because I know what I have in my hand,
yeah.
but or the other card that you don't know, but
No, this
yeah,
is like where I think feel like I learned the most is having these like
right.
goal questions. So
Strategy discussions.
yeah,
Yeah. If you feel like you can turn the corner once you drop your hand, like if you feel like you can, I would try to preserve your life as best as possible.
mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you could literally bring me to death's door right now, but if you
No,
could bring me to death's door right now, but you couldn't save the 2 life,
and then we would be
and
double death door, and I
then
have
you
yeah,
yeah, and if you don't have an answer at that's the biggest thing. Like if you're like, hey, I can take you to death's door right now, but I have no other answer and I'm top decking, then that's really not a good strategy. I would say that maybe at that point play defensively because I have so many things in my deck that can
just
like take
randomly
this
hit you
2
for
life from
3.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've
yeah.
got cavalry, I've got vile imps, I've got, kobolds, I've got earthquakes to move stuff around to bring you
Yeah.
closer to me so I can benefit from that. And I'm already at the 7, so
You
not
can
just
do
what's on the
earthquake
board or how many
and do stuff. Yeah,
violent.
it's yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
think
there's a lot.
yeah, I feel playing at least I know your deck. It's just so much incidental damage coming off of your stuff.
Right, right. Right. Yeah. I mean, having the blink, I mean, because you kind of showed it, having the blink is decent because you get to see another card. Um, yeah.
And
Yeah,
so I
that's
scry. I know
probably
this one. I scried this off of Summer River. So my idea was to blink in place, or yeah, probably blink in place because I don't want to like get close to your sites. Tuft the turtles here. That's 5, and I have 3 left over. And then so next turn I can dump my hand. So this is like, do I stay here? If you have a berry or an earthquake, it's kind of a moot point. But
yeah. I mean, that's not a bad play, honestly.
but then also saving a blink for like trying to get you at the end is also decent. So I could play just really playing turtles in this here is about the same.
Right.
And so
Right.
I save these, and then I draw turtles.
Right.
It's both 5
Yeah, I don't
mana.
know.
I think I saved the blink. That's more resources. The Hounds doesn't die to a
Yeah.
berry. Turtles does. I think it's Hounds. Go ahead. That was a hard one.
Is that did you put the turtles back in the cemetery or is it in the top of your deck?
It's top here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you passed turn?
Yeah. Ugh, it's like there was just too many. Like there was no clear good option there.
Yeah.
Oh, Vesuvisi. That's a good one. I'm not gonna go here. I learned my lesson.
Yeah. Wondering if I want to go there. Hmm. I actually had a really bad top deck.
That's good.
Yeah. So, uh, gosh,
Trying to think of what would be a bad top deck.
uh,
Maybe your Firebolts. That doesn't really do anything for you.
if I had Firebolts, I could, yeah, I could probably. I mean, if I had a Firebolts, I would have baited you to block.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have swung at you first. Obviously, I could do that like anyway because you're gonna not want to go to Death's Door.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just gonna have to do it. I'll swing for 4.
Yeah, we'll trade.
See. That was for 2. Play these right here. And then I'll pass turn.
And draw my turtles. That's a decent.
What did I even do this game? I feel like I did nothing.
Oh, it was your giant test that did everything.
Yeah, yeah. Not liking it. Ever since went up to 42 cards, I just feel like I'm getting not the. I don't know. I mean, the probabilities are so small. I just not liking it.
Skirmisher's here for 4.
Okay.
And turtles. These don't give it haste, do they?
No.
So if you don't kill my stuff next turn, 3, 5, at least. And playing on water sites is probably the best option. Do I commit the same error again and double? Going over here doesn't really feel like it does anything for me. Just attacks for 2. Here I could defend eventually. Yeah, we'll play here. Go for broke. Go ahead.
Spell for turn.
I guess explosion things would be bad. Do you play any
Well,
explosions?
I didn't want to say it, but this is a Vesuvius. I can
Oh.
kill.
Well, you can't kill turtles.
And well,
Well, yeah, but yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
All right. All right.
Um,
Yep, you're right. Fucking Vesu. I learned my
I'll
lesson
move.
slowly.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I'll crack this. I'll take 3.
And Violent. Or kobolds.
I'll kobolds here. I'll pass turn and strike you for 3. And then it's your turn.
And I stacked this poorly because I assumed I had minions. Blink in place. Let's have you discard that last card.
You're doing it to me.
Yeah, Pathfinder.
Okay. Root spider.
All right. And then, so you take 2 and go to 3.
Oh yeah. You struck me. I'm sorry.
Very
Yes.
good. And go ahead.
Yeah, that's a really tricky one there. That's a really tricky one.
Yeah, next turn, you're
Yeah, I'm
gonna...
just trying to look at other.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what you could have done? This is just getting funky now. This isn't saying you have to do this, of course, but you could have played like your Mang here and then grappled
Oh,
over here
that'd
to
be
like
pretty cool.
avoid the damage.
Yeah.
Like you're probably so. Yeah, you know what? So if that is your hand,
Yeah.
then you know you're gonna go to Death's Door. There's
Yep.
no way you can avoid Death's Door, and that's because I have a roots right here.
Yeah.
Because even if you like struck this and killed the kobolds, they'd be gone, but this would take you to Death's Door. But you hit this that made me discard a card, so I can just move here, and then I don't even have to swing if I didn't want to.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to be your problem for the rest of the game. Like you'll have to have a removal for this because if
Yeah.
I get here, no matter where you go, if you don't have removal,
Well,
this will end up
so
killing you.
grapple shot here. Your next turn, you
Mhm.
tap and attack here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I come in to defend this.
No. If you were alive, I wouldn't attack you. That's the problem. I don't need to attack you.
Oh, yeah.
Because I have Death's Door right
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
I would just you could eventually kill this, but you also have my Pathfinder right here. So I'm just gonna stay close by. Yeah, what you did is not wrong, but since we're both top decking at this
Yeah.
point, so if you think
I know
you
my
have-
next card.
Oh, okay. If that played into it, then that might be important.
I was going to Death's Door anyways, so I just kind
Okay.
of... I was like, maybe you have like a burn spell I could do something with. But you're just gonna kill Kobold or Lang with Kobolds next turn.
100%. 100%.
Are you... I guess this... You don't tell me, but the question is, do you attack here or not attack, but move here for next turn? Or no, you wouldn't just because...
Yeah, that's a really good point. Since I have Death's Door right here, because I would come up here, I probably
wouldn't move
I don't
here.
know. The only reason why I would move here is because if you played something here, then that just means I can't move next time without like dying. Because I'm assuming you have a minion that's more than 2. So like staying right here and hoping that you don't, because you know what I mean? Like let's say that this is gone and I stay right here and you top deck, like let's just say it's a Hounds, then I'm stuck right here, but I can obviously tap and play my next site and move right here.
Correct,
And then just move my thing here. So it's a little bit difficult with not killing the kobolds, even though you're yeah, you know you're gonna go to death's door. Like the
So
biggest problem for you is kobolds.
probably the better thing is to let you keep your card and
Uh-huh.
gamble. It's not a thing. Kill kobolds with the skirmishers. With
Yep.
the
Yep.
yeah. Let's do it
Well,
that
let's do
way.
that.
Let's
Let's do it.
all right.
Um. Okay.
And then so you're at 5
So. Okay. Yes. Yep. Yep.
because that
Um.
decision takes into account
But
this next card.
right, and also you got to remember too, though, you don't know this because you wouldn't have made me discard, but I
Yeah.
have a roots, so
So
a
you're
roots
you're
can go
gonna
right here.
you're gonna roots that.
Like I would have an answer, and I haven't taught a card, like taken a card yet. So let's
Mhm.
see. Okay. Um. So yeah, I'll come up and swing for 2. Let's just. Okay, so that means if I moved here, then I'm in area. Then we're just chasing each other. But because I have my roots here,
I can't. Yeah.
you would. Yeah. I still think it's a better opportunity to go here. I don't have any shifting sand or no deserts. 1, 2, 3 roots, and then 1, 2, 3 giantess on top,
Yeah.
and then pass. Yeah, I was really trying to save the jihad for so long. Okay, okay.
On top.
I mean, yeah, see, this is why I've been so like
Mhm.
possuming because I was trying to just hold jihad in my hand for the longest time, and I find like that's been like hurting me, but I like using it as a finisher. Because like if I had this in hand and like I top deck a vile imp, a kobold, or a common sense, like it's game over.
Mhm.
But I had to get rid of that hounds. You're passing turn, I'm assuming,
Yeah. That's probably the
and
best spot
you don't
because
have to.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm just so then you're probably gonna want to move root spider probably to here and giantess attack this or no. You would have to
You
leave
know,
up a
I
November.
that's a good question. I might do that. I don't really know what I would do. I definitely bring the roots
Yeah.
over. That's not a question.
I was
Um,
just
I
thinking
mean,
like
if I had a
my next turn I kind of want to like just swing
yeah,
somewhere. So like if I play it here
yep. Hmm.
because yeah, we're both hellbent, aren't we?
Uh, yeah, kind of, because if I untap, let's
Let's
say I don't like
yeah.
my top deck is trash. Um, if let's just say I came up and killed the Meng,
Hmm.
because I could do that,
And then you
and
have
then
giantess
I have giantess, but I may move over here
because then
in
I would need
hopes you
I
don't
would
top
yeah.
another minion. You need another minion because then I could swing it with both of these. It would require you to tap this. So like if I swung, I said, "Hey, I'm gonna swing at this," you'd have to tap, regardless if you were here or
Yeah.
not. But you'd have to tap to block this, and then I just come in and attack you.
So I think either way I need a minion off the top even if I play it here.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter where you play it, honestly, because like I don't play
Yeah.
bolts. So and if I played a fireball, even if you were here or here, it'd kill you. Vile imp, it'd kill you regardless where
Yep.
you are.
Yeah.
Kobolds would kill you. Common sense will kill you, so it doesn't really matter.
Let's go
Um,
with this.
let's go with like a bad top deck. Yeah, it was a bad top deck. Um, it really was. Um, so I mean, sort of, I guess. I'll move here. The
Mhm.
frogs are just fucking chilling over here.
It's just yeah, I never know what to do with those things.
Yeah.
It would,
So
yeah.
I would first move here, and then because this is there, I would try to debate you to like move
Block.
this way, and I'm just gonna. Yeah, exactly. So I would just say, "Hey, I'm gonna attack your Lang," and you're not gonna block with that,
You
obviously.
can't. Yeah.
Right. And then I will and see like this is a problem because okay, keep in mind about this too. Well, should I tell you, or should I just like see if you let me see if you see it. I'm just gonna play something, and then I'll see if you see what can happen to you. I'll pass turn.
Untap. Draw a card.
And now I'm swarming a little bit, so it's
Yeah.
a little bit hard.
Yeah, because I can't really like tap and move. Like I probably should tap and move there. You have 2 attacks next turn,
Yeah, you'd have to have another minion.
and I top decked a
Okay.
minion,
Yep.
and I can't attack because you're just gonna. Or I guess I could attack the giantess. And then,
Yeah, I mean, you totally could. Yep.
and that's
However, I can block with my avatar and go
then
to
you
death's
go to death's door, and then you have 2 attacker. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see. I don't think
but
about
I'd be on
attacking with death's.
but I'd be on death's door, so
All right, hold
you
on.
know, like I wouldn't want to swing either.
Attack and attack this. You possibly defend. You go to death's door. You have 1 attacker
mean-
here and a.
Yeah. I mean, also you could bring me to death's door too.
Yeah, but then
that
you have
would be
2 attackers
bad.
next turn, right?
Yep, that would be bad. Yeah, so you have to kill this.
I would have to kill that if I
Is that
want
what
to
you're
like
doing?
yeah, just to try to put pressure because I can't win by not trying to win, right?
Exactly.
So I attack
Yep.
that. I have 1 blocker here,
I think that's the right move. That's the right move.
and then Root Spider next turn will disable Hydra.
Yep. I mean, but because you have the
I can attack this and then look at
Bulbasaur-
your stuff next turn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of answers that if you're getting to look at what 3?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just the top 3. I mean, yeah, like if you can get me to death's door, I have a lot of things that you would definitely benefit
Oh, I
from
can't
too.
attack spiders. They're on Mountain Pass.
True. You're on the ground. Yep.
But if you move spiders here, then you're probably going to move Giantess here. Maybe I just throw spider.
I don't
Yeah.
think. I don't
I don't
know. I'm not
Let's-
sure what I would
let's-
do there.
Let's play it like this. See what you go.
Yeah. It all just comes down to like what I have. If it's a firebolt, then it's just game
Yeah,
over. You
yeah.
know. Yeah, it is an answer.
All this discussion is moot. Yep. Very nice.
Yeah. I mean, I knew like an answer was coming sooner or later. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, your deck is strong though. Honestly, the next colors I want to build is blue like this. I don't know about with Pathfinder, but maybe just because I like Pathfinder so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was actually thinking about calling it something about like something about a toaster in a bathtub. You know, like when like you see like you can't put like a toaster in a bathtub because it'll like you know, electrocute everything. It's like electricity and water. So I kind of wanted to do something like that.
That's cool. Yeah. No, I've got this one called Wandering River.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. I think the hounds are
I'm trying to
the
think.
hounds are
Yeah.
good. I actually don't really like them, but they did really well there.
I'm trying to think of what I could have
Strength
done
is interesting.
differently to deal with your Giantess earlier.
There's not a lot. Yeah, you don't have any like hard removal, do you? I mean, the shrinks I think they're not hard removal, but they can be used as that.
I have Polymorph. So I bought
yeah.
him my great old one on like opening hand,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
which is like sad.
Oh, that's the one you're like, oh, I'd like to see it, but no,
Yeah.
yeah, I think you said something like that. Yeah, Atlantean Fate was coming up soon. Yeah, you know, I don't really like the men of
Yeah.
Lang.
They're only really
they're
good
just
with
slow.
the combo of
Blinks.
like not blinks but grapple shot. Blinks and grapple shot are kind of help them out.
Yeah.
Maybe Lang something else can go there. I was thinking maybe Pufferfish too, just as a decent blocker instead of maybe Man of Lang to like they just trade.
Oh, pufferfish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pufferfish are very, very annoying. Yeah, I don't like seeing pufferfish.
Maybe
And
that's
if you
gonna
do
be
start,
like, yeah.
if you do start playing it, and like let's say your first site is water, I recommend always just playing it in the subsurf. Like play it
Yeah.
underwater, keep it there. Just let someone come to you because if
Well,
you keep it up top, like I'll firebolt it for
but
sure.
pufferfish submerged here is like the greatest.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's
like
so good.
it's like a root spider deterrent.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you get a or if you get water here, it's
Yeah.
definitely best there. But just because you
Yeah.
can usually never tell where you're gonna go, then
Yeah.
yeah. Dapril's an obvious one. I think Great Old One's too much of a reach, honestly.
Oh no,
I would take
I
that.
know he's staying. There's the whole point
Really?
of me
Wow.
playing water in this beginning of anything was the great old one. So
Hmm.
I was
And
like,
you don't have any like mixes or anything to like
I get to 8 just fine. Like a random blink or
really.
I
That's
mean
true. You
you
play
could I
air.
could
You
ramp
play
it out.
air.
I have the one
Yeah,
core
this is coming from someone who is like doesn't
aggro.
move around as much, and
Yeah.
I just need 6 mana, and then I'm like solid.
Yeah, no, you are
Yeah,
like
that's true. You
looking
bounce
at your deck.
around.
It's like you get to 6, you're happy. I want to have
Yeah.
a blink and get to 8.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then I played one game with, I don't know, it's not a consistent combo, but turtles and manuscript. I placed it on a water
Yeah.
against an earth deck or something, and just constantly drew cards.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
Yeah, everybody does that now. Trying to think. Not that it's bad. I'm just saying, yeah,
Yeah,
like you always see that. Trying to.
yeah. No,
This is good tempo. But like, what is your deck trying to be? Is it trying to be aggressive? Is it trying to be like controlling? Is it trying to be like mid range? Is it a
these are
tempo
questions I
deck?
don't know. I
Yeah,
just
I
have
think
consistent.
Faye's a little
It saved me a couple times. It's also a lot of
super
the
good.
uh, anti-infiltrate. I feel like infiltrate's gone down in popularity, but
Yeah, because I mean, if you play Watchtowers, then like, but being Pathfinder, you can't really determine it. So
no.
yeah, I mean, yeah, Faye's good. Faye will be good for you. It's not like saying like
Yeah.
me saying, oh, it's not that good.
I
I'm not saying that at one point in a game it never worked for you because it probably did.
Yeah, no, I get what you're
Like
saying with
Pudge
it.
Butcher worked for me too, but yeah, it's just like on turn 3 would you rather put something like aggressive down? Would you rather like be controlling and like tempo and just bounce something of theirs? Like if you bounce something of mine just so I could play it again, like I'd be okay with that a
Yeah,
lot of the times. It
you get
is
violence and put or bounce a spider somewhere else if it's some yeah.
something, yeah.
No, bouncing your stuff is not a good idea.
No. No, but it definitely works well. I'm not saying I wouldn't put it in my deck. It's
Yeah.
just doesn't match everything. I just always look for like synergies, and I'm like, how does Faye and Dapril work together? Like, how does Faye and this work together? And like playing on curve 3, 4, 5. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're
This is
silence
sideboard.
is in the deck too.
This is sideboard.
Oh, okay. Um,
Another polymorph.
yeah, Moo is interesting. Moo is just a removal magnet. I do like Moo a lot. It does do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I when I see Moo, I try to get rid of it immediately.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
comment
looking at
about Lang, I think, is very telling because it just doesn't do a whole lot when it
Yeah.
just gets removed. Maybe replacing those with
honestly, just play like stalkers. Like the stalkers, just because you can get up here and just start swinging on their back line. Like that's more aggro and like
I
chipping
did have
away at
stalkers in the
damaging.
deck at one point, but
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Didn't feel good. Yeah, it might not work in this deck then. Yeah. What else is there at that spot at 2?
I think Men of Lang replaced with
Yep.
Pufferfish. The
Very good,
Pufferfish can
yeah.
just be like a semi removal with like grapple shot or just a blinking it into something.
Sure.
But your
Yeah,
deck
that's
is hard
awful.
because it has just a lot of Genesis effects and charge. It's hard to deal with.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to like, and I say this all the time, is like never like build your deck against like the opponent you're playing
Yeah.
right then, because you're not always going to be playing me or my deck or anything like that. So it's like, but overall, if you're not seeing Men of Lang doing anything for you, it's like, yeah, it's just so slow, unfortunately. If you had like, if you played, because you play Pathfinder and people are high on Magellan's Globe, I'm not. I don't like the card at
I
all,
don't
but
either.
Magellan's Globe, if you put the men down on your back line on turn 2, and then on turn 3 you play Magellan's Globe and you just go behind them and you just attack for them. Like that's sneaky. But
But is
yeah, I
this
don't really
is
like
this really a
that.
Men of Laying deck? Really?
No, exactly. Then
I'm
you're just
already winning
stretching.
on card advantage just through Pathfinder alone, and I have manuscripts and turtles
Right. Right. Right.
and blink straw cards, and like
Yeah.
I don't
I,
I don't
I think
yeah.
I think the pufferfish is a really good answer. It's a card I've recommended to a lot of people. Super super high on the pufferfish, and again, like to your point about card advantage, it lets you just sit there and just fill up your hand with answers, like while they can't attack. So yeah, that can be really good. Yeah, polar bears, no. Yeah, there's really not a lot of super good one at 2 for your deck.
No, and I'm excited for Therian Legends to have some kind of water buff or just something, because like
Yeah,
I put a lot of pressure on this in this game with air minions, not water minions.
true. But you did maybe not in this specific game, but like it looks
No,
like
generally.
make blue be your control and make like air be your like aggro.
Yeah. So like that's a
And
good point.
that's what it looks like it is. Yeah.
Yeah, turtles is
Yeah,
control.
if you look at it
Pufferfish
that
is turtle.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you look at it that way, that like these things are all your control side of the board. Yeah, Atlantean Fate. Yeah, Wrath. Is this in your main board?
Yeah, it's a single.
Yeah,
Just because
I personally would take this.
playing against Death Speaker
mean-
is just because the random Death Speaker, if you let them have things, I've won off of having that single disenchant, getting rid of their Philosopher's Stone or something. And and playing best of one like league games is
Best of one. Yeah. You can play
that's-
best of one for sure. For sure.
that's
That
what
makes
the
sense.
next league is going to be usually, I think. And so like having a best
Oh, it
of
is?
one.
Who said that?
Well, you
Who
can
said that?
the next league is like best of one or best of three. You can like decide with your opponent. But I find most
Oh.
people want to play best of one.
Oh, I've never seen anybody. You mean season 4?
Yeah, that's what season 3 was.
Oh, season 3 was best of one.
I only played
I don't
best of
remember
ones in
that.
season 3. It was optional, wasn't it?
I don't remember. I don't remember ever playing best of one in season 3.
Oh,
Did we? That was a while ago, I guess.
yeah.
Been a lot of sorcery since then.
Yes, there has. So I live in just a completely different off topic. I live in Ohio,
Yeah.
and
Oh, nice.
you guys were talking about the tournament you were putting together in Texas, and I was like, yeah, I wish I could go, but it's like it's a little too far. But do you know who Game Grove is? They have a YouTube channel, and
Yeah.
yeah, they're doing a regional champion tournament qualifier thing in March. So I'm pretty excited to get.
That's awesome. Where is that located?
West Virginia, right on the Ohio-West Virginia border.
Oh, cool. That'd be really convenient for you.
Yeah, it's about 2 hours away. But
Dude, that's awesome.
I'm really excited for like sorcery leagues to kind of get a little more traction.
More competitive, more recognition. Yeah, for sure.
And so like, I'm excited for season 4 of the like TTS league, but I'm like trying to think what I want to play for that, because if there's like 16 to 30 people there, probably people have played better more. It's hard to tell. Like my other in-person tournament, like it was against 3 other people, and 2 of them just had bought some pre-cons and smashed it together, and another guy played a Death Speaker deck that I kind of was good with. But it's like, I don't know, just finding a competitive deck. Like, do I play my suboptimal water Pathfinder deck I'm super familiar with, or something like a Death Speaker control where it's just hard to beat? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a really good question. I remember when season 3, I ended up going like 5-3. That was my record. And my first 2 games, I played water, and I went 0-2.
Yep.
And then I changed it, and then I won 5 in a row. and then or no, I won the next 4, and then randomly one night I was like, oh, I want to make a battle mage deck. Never played it before. Like I played battle mage before, but I've never played the deck before.
Mhm.
Actually, I think I barely played battle mage. Barely played battle mage, and this was before I was like really high on Pathfinder. I was like, let me, because I was when I went 4 in a row. When I won 4 in a row, it was a sorcerer like earth fire deck, and uh, then I was like, let me just play this battle mage deck, and I got absolutely trounced. It was so bad, and I was like, okay, I'm going back, and then I won like the last game, went 5-3. Um, yeah, I would say go with what like you're comfortable with. I think if you keep tuning a deck similar to this, honestly anything with water in it when you play in the league will be difficult
Yeah.
to play against because so many people are going to be playing like berries and root spiders, and these end up being just dead cards when you have them in hand. Earthquakes, all they end up being is just like a movement spells instead of like kill spells. So water is sneaky good as long as you can find a good package for it. Like that's why like I'm also considering. I was just talking to someone tonight about water, like doing like a toaster deck. It's kind of I call it something about toaster. I like names and stuff, but
Well,
something about like a
our game
toaster in a
2,
tub.
the only reason I think I won is because I had water sites.
I would, yeah, yes, probably so. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The water part of it made it very difficult. That's for sure for a deck like mine.
Yeah, and
Um,
it's just the decision of what deck to run because I don't want to win just because my deck was better than everybody else's because I've been playing more or just have like more experience. I like want to win because I made good decisions, if that makes sense.
Definitely. Yeah,
So
100.
I
Oh,
I
100%.
played a couple Death Speaker mid-range controlled, and the deck kind of played itself. It just like play root spiders, play a Grandmaster Wizard, draw 3. You just major explosion, and then you win.
You just went with emotion.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just went through the motions.
yeah. No, I feel
Did
like
that feel did that feel less satisfying?
yeah. Whereas when I win with
Yeah.
this water, where it's like there's a lot of just like it really hinges on where do you play minions, how do you attack, and when do you attack.
Yeah.
And when I win with this kind of like high decision making, it feels good.